cacti, cracks in the soil. The land stretched wide, rolling endlessly like parchment under the pitiless sun. Once fertile, it now bore scars of drought, resembling a labyrinth of cracks like wrinkles on a weary face. Farmer Caleb stood at his parched field's edge, fingers brushing the worn leather brim of his hat, each crease a testament to his battles with nature's unyielding hand. Twilight descended upon him, casting long shadows that flickered between worlds as if caught in a sacred dance. The sunset splashed the sky with vibrant hues of orange and violet, seemingly mocking his quiet desperation with its beauty. A gentle breeze swept through the barren fields, carrying with it the dry, earthy scent, a poignant reminder of life that once thrived here. Caleb's feet shuffled against the brittle remnants of last year's harvest, a soft symphony echoing the lost abundance that haunted his days and nights. His heart ached under the weight of countless rainless seasons beneath the vast open sky. Caleb's whispered plea barely broke the night's solemn quiet. Lord of mercy, Caleb breathed, his voice wavering like the fields of his youth. I'm at my end. The land is dying, and so is my hope. Please, let the rain come guide me, for I can do no more. His eyes searched desperately among the heavens, but it was emptiness, not the comfort of stars, that met his gaze, an unending expanse seemingly swallowing his plea. Night deepened, wrapping the world in indigo's profound shroud. Caleb sat on the creaking porch of his farmhouse, its windows glowing faintly in the darkness, a sanctuary from the night's chill. His wife, Miriam, soon joined him, her presence a beacon of warmth and light. She handed him a steaming cup of tea, the warmth radiating through the clay mug into his cold, weary hands. Her touch a silent yet profound comfort. Together, they sat in a shared silence, their unspoken fears binding them closer than words ever could. Miriam gently rested her hand on a cherished scarf, a treasure passed down from her mother, a tangible token of prayers whispered across generations. She draped it over Caleb's hands, her touch soft as clouds and gentle as a whispered prayer. The shepherd of my soul has never led us astray, she whispered, her eyes reflecting an enduring flame of hope that refused to dim. Caleb clutched the scarf, its softness a balm against the roughness of his calloused palms, a tangible reminder of love and faith that had withstood harder times. With a resigned sigh, he rose into the night, feeling the weight of clouded skies, now hiding the stars, a silent herald of unseen mercy cloaked in midnight's veil. Surrender under the stars. Hours passed slowly in thoughtful silence. A tapestry woven from anticipation and faith, Caleb returned to the fields, the scarf still clutched in his grip. Kneeling, he felt the earth hard and unyielding beneath his knees. Yet he turned his worn heart to prayer. Shepherd of my soul, I surrender, he implored, seeking solace in something greater than himself. He no longer pleaded for the rain, but for guidance and unfathomable peace. If it be your will, let me find peace, not in what my hands can sow, but in what your grace will grow. In that sacred moment beneath the shrouded sky, he felt a faint stir within, an assurance whispering like a soft breeze through his weary soul. With eyes closed, Caleb sat in the silence, allowing his spirit to listen, not for rain, but for the shepherd's whisper, a gentle guidance promising peace that surpassed all human understanding. As dawn broke, its first light unraveling the tapestry of night, Caleb and Miriam stood together, woven by threads of hope and prayer. They gazed eastward, tracing the horizon with renewed faith from overhead. The clouds began to release a gentle drizzle, a tender blessing from the heavens. The droplets fell to the earth, a sacred offering echoing a stilled heartbeat, each one a promise of resurrection. Beneath the fresh aroma of rain-kissed earth, joy welled within Caleb, each drop a testament to grace, initiating a journey of healing and renewal. He took Miriam's hand, wrapping the scarf around them both, a symbol of God's provision and love, as gentle and profound as the rain, guiding them back to life in abundance.
Holy One, we thank you for your whispered guidance. In our surrender, you renew us. May our hearts remain open to your voice as the fields to rain. The gift of dawn. Cacti, the gathering storm. In the heart of Brindle Cove, the sea voiced its ancient, unending soliloquy to those who dared to listen. The waves, ever present and eternal, kiss the boat's hulls, a timeless ritual both benign and foreboding. Life continued in its familiar rhythm. Nets were mended by seasoned hands, sails carefully furled, and fishermen bowed their heads in whispered prayers. Above this humble toil, a single chapel lamp flickered gently, casting elongated shadows that danced like ethereal spirits at the cusp of dawn. The sun, its presence a mere suggestion on the horizon, grazed the village with its first light, outlining the day that stretched unknowably ahead. On the third morning of the gathering storm, villagers converged for their morning prayer. The ground beneath them crackled with autumn leaves as winter's chill playfully teased the breeze with its breath. Father Elias, a steadfast shepherd to his flock, stood at the altar, a man whose voice carried the profundity of roots entwined in timeless stone. Lord of mercy, he began, his voice a low rumble that seemed to resonate with the very earth. Guide us through the looming storm. His invocation bore the solemn weight of history, each word a bridge between the present and the innumerable storms Brindle Cove had weathered. As eyes closed, the collective prayer ascended, a chorus of hopes and fears laid bare to the divine in quiet reverence. Old Marin, her hands rough with years of labor at sea, prayed in silence. Her mind's eye conjured an image of her youngest son, Elias, who had left long ago, chasing dreams beyond the horizon. Bring my child home, she pleaded within the quiet of her heart, tears slipping free to illuminate the enduring testament of a mother's love. The sun's return loomed ever nearer, clouds swirling like a somber veil over the restless sea. Amid this gathering tempest, a lone figure appeared at the village's periphery. Elias, Marin's prodigal son. He walked the path he had once abandoned, his heart heavy with a cargo of regret. Each step, a poignant reminder of his past. Wrapped around his neck was his mother's old scarf, frayed and faded, a lifeline that never ceased to tether him to his origins. Steeped in remorse, Elias entered the chapel, seeking the refuge that only sacred walls could offer. He knelt at the altar, voice hushed but sincere. Shepherd of my soul, guide me back to where I belong. His prayer, fragile yet earnest, ascended to the rafters, where it mingled with the sacred reverberations of prayers long past. In that hallowed moment, the air around him seemed to transform. A warmth enveloped his spirit, emanating not from the flickering lamp, but from a deeper source interwoven with grace. It was a call, a profound invitation to reconcile with his past, discovering within his failings the gratitude that had led him home. The call to action. With a soul newly invigorated, Elias rose, his steps now purposeful and unyielding. He crossed to the village square, where the cicadas offered their symphony beneath rustling leaves. Standing before those he had once known, he felt his voice quiver, yet the sincerity in his heart held firm. I have wronged many of you, he confessed, allowing his eyes to meet theirs humbly. But I ask for forgiveness and a chance to mend what I broke. The villagers, touched by his humility and courage, nodded in quiet assent. Marin stepped forward, her eyes glistening with unshed tears, resting her weathered hand lovingly upon his cheek. A simple gesture of unconditional love. We are all prodigals, she murmured, her voice echoing the shared belief that gratitude opens wide the gates to healing. The feast of renewal, that night under a canopy bejeweled with stars, the villagers gathered for a modest feast. The storm that had once threatened dissipated like a phantom, leaving only a gentle breeze to whisper tales of peace. Bread was broken, salt shared among them, laughter intermingling with tears, as Elias sat at his mother's side. This reunion, rooted in love and community renewal, unfolded as a reflection of familial bonds rekindled. As voices united in prayer, a deeper miracle revealed itself. Not merely the return of a loved son, but the knitting together of a community through the gentle yet mighty power of grace and the redemptive embrace of forgiveness. Holy One, who watches over the storm tossed, guide our steps upon the uncertain path. We thank you for the joy that follows gratitude, and the strength to embrace the gifts of each new dawn. the blanket of faith. Act I, missing pieces. The eastern horizon glowed pale gold as dawn crept into the small shelter. The crisp air reminded everyone inside of the elusive warmth they sought amid the aroma of coffee. Sarah arranged blankets, each frayed edge a testament to lived stories. Yet, today felt incomplete, as if a vital chord was missing. Sarah, a seasoned volunteer with a heart for others, moved gracefully among the early risers, offering each a steaming cup and a compassionate smile. Her eyes scanned the room, resting on faces etched with struggle. Suddenly, the absence of a single blanket, a vital shield from the night's chill, pierced her awareness. It was a loss of comfort, hope severed. The sense of absence weighed on her spirit, as heavy as the overcast sky. Concern etched across her brow, Sarah braved the morning chill, urgency stirring her usually patient demeanor. She lifted her gaze, cloud watching as she murmured to God, "O shepherd of my soul, guide me. Help me to see what I miss and fill this gap. Who holds tomorrow's comfort, if not you?" Only the wind replied, its caress gentle. Offering profound calm, Sarah sensed her prayer had been heard, though the answer remained on the horizon. The day swelled from morning calm to afternoon commotion, the shelter alive with conversations, laughter, and quietly acknowledged pain. As twilight descended, Sarah returned just as rain began to patter against her skin, a reminder of her earlier plea. The shelter's glow stood out against the night, like a guiding star. Inside, her focus settled on James, his solitude more pronounced than usual. Clutched to his chest was a worn book, his silent struggle against the cold evident. Kneeling beside him, Sarah whispered a prayer of service. "Lord of mercy, grant me courage and wisdom to act from love. Guide my hands to your work." The outside rain transformed into a serene symphony, each droplet a divine reassurance. Her path became clear through this celestial melody. A gift of steps, Sarah removed her shoes, their warmth still clinging. She placed them by James's feet, an offering of humility and care. "These will serve you better tonight." She smiled gently, her heart buoyant with her answered prayer, a promise of selfless giving. James's eyes met hers, gratitude flickering alive, kindled by shared humanity. He nodded, their lives intertwined through this sacred exchange, a bridge built from responsive hearts to divine nudges of compassion. The shoes, symbols of warmth sacrificed, served as a poignant reminder of her morning reflection. The early chill and night's promise converged, crafting a testament that tomorrow's comfort lies not in possessions, but in acts of love. The new dawn, thank you for showing the path of compassion. May our actions reflect your love, and our hearts respond to your gentle guidance. Teach us to find peace in giving, knowing you hold all our tomorrows. Amen. stretched its pale gold light across the city. Amelia Cole entered the hushed corridor of St. Luke's Hospital. The cool morning air nipped at her cheeks, a gentle reminder of the world stirring awake beyond the glass doors. Within the fluorescent lit yard, a symphony of ringing phones and brisk footsteps echoed, punctuating the silence like a heartbeat, each note preluding stories of human frailty and resilience. Amelia cradled a steaming cup of weak coffee, feeling its warmth seep through her scrubs. A deep breath filled her lungs with antiseptic coffee and hope. She took her place behind the reception desk, ready for the city's relentless pulse to manifest in the form of people, each with a story, each seeking solace. Every name, every face would challenge her memory and compassion. With a quiet breath, she whispered her first prayer of the day. Help me see them, Lord, let me remember that every name I write is known to you. This silent petition grounded her in the sea of suffering and healing. The morning rush poured in like a torrent, and the hour was swallowed by urgency and desperation. Amelia juggled phone calls, scribbling names and numbers, her fingers deftly navigating the chaos. The rhythm of her actions was almost a ballet amidst the flurry of movement and emotion. Amidst the clamor, a piercing cry rose, a mother's heart-wrenching wail, raw and unfiltered, echoing with a depth that could shatter glass. Amelia's heart clenched instinctively, recognizing the sound of a parent confronting the unthinkable. The woman's child, a small boy with hair like spun gold, lay still under a thin blue sheet, surrounded by medical professionals. In the eye of the storm, Amelia met the woman's gaze, a tunnel of fear, silently pleading for the impossible. It was a sacred moment of connection. Bowing her head, Amelia prayed, Holy One, be the healer, be the comfort. Let your peace fall here. Her silent words reached out like a lifeline, seeking divine intervention amidst the chaos. Her heart ached to bear some of the grieving mother's burden, and her prayer felt like a bridge across the chasm of despair. As dusk draped the city in deepening shadows, turning windows into glowing pools of amber, the frantic energy of the earth settled into a
more stable rhythm. Amelia, feeling the day's toll, slipped outside for a moment of reprieve. The air was cool, heavy with unfulfilled promises of rain, and she leaned against the hospital's brick wall, closing her eyes to the weight of stories she couldn't carry alone. In that sacred solitude, Amelia's heart unburdened itself in a prayerful surrender. Shepherd of my soul, take what I cannot bear. Teach me to listen for your voice. There in the twilight's quiet embrace, her prayer was born of exhaustion and unwavering faith, awaiting for whispers louder than internal chaos. Re-entering the bustling air, a subtle shift occurred within her, a gentle assurance she was not alone. It was as if an invisible hand lifted some burdens, allowing her to move through the remaining hours with newfound strength. Each patient a reminder of divine attention and care. An unexplainable peace flooded her spirit, as if the Lord himself walked with her among the rows of beds, his presence a balm for her weary soul. Echoes at dusk as her shift closed, the earth settled into the lull of nightfall. Amelia gathered her belongings, her mind echoing with names and faces. Yet instead of weariness, she felt profound stillness and peace. The prayers she had whispered throughout the day had not gone unanswered. She glanced around the dimming room, now a landscape of soft voices and gentle movements, as staff continued their compassion. Of early dawn, the small town lay swept in a comforting stillness, broken only by the soft rustle of leaves and the occasional chirping of waking birds. It was a time where dreams lingered and the world felt unguarded, a canvas waiting for the brushstrokes of a new day. Before the light could kiss the horizon, Salmon's bakery was already alive with quiet devotion. The scent of yeast and flour enveloped the little shop, mingling with the gentle melody of kneading dough. A symphony conducted by Salmon's artisan hands. Each motion was deliberate, almost sacred, as he shaped the raw dough into loaves that promised nourishment. Yet beneath the surface, Salmon's heart was heavy, burdened by the enduring tension with Mateo, the rival baker across the street. Their history was woven with frayed threads of past grievances, memories of harsh words exchanged over stolen customers, and disputed recipes lurking like phantoms in the corners of his mind. He paused in his work, allowing the riving motions to cease momentarily, taking a deep cleansing breath that mingled with the homely scent of baking. Shepherd of my soul, he whispered, his voice barely above the hum of the awakening town. Guide me beyond this bitterness, teach me to trust your hand beyond time. His plea, earnest and unadorned, descended gently into the quiet atmosphere of the bakery, touching its walls, which stood as silent witnesses to his longing for peace. As if in reply, a brief moment of tranquility washed over him, warming his weary spirit like the first light spilling over the windowsills. Simon held on to this glimmer of hope, a serene anchor amid the turbulent seas of his uncertainty, a divine reminder of the peace that surpasses understanding. As the morning unfurled, the bakery transformed into a hub of life. Customers trickled in, their faces touched by the chill of dawn, yet animated with warmth as they exchanged cordial greetings and filled the room with lively chatter. Despite the vibrancy, an undercurrent of unease lingered, as if the very air held its breath, awaiting the breaking of an unseen tension. The day unfolded like a well-rehearsed play, each hour slipping by as steadily as flour dusting across a countertop. As twilight approached, the doorbell chimed and Mateo entered, his presence a small tempest stirring the settled air. Their eyes met across the room, and a curt nod was exchanged, the silent acknowledgement of their rivalry hanging as perceptibly as the scent of fresh bread. Seeking solace, Simon retreated to the back room, where the usual bustle faded into a profound stillness. The space felt like a sanctuary, a sacred retreat amidst the chaos. Holy One, I am afraid, he admitted, his words a fragile offering stripped of pretense. Afraid of this enmity, show me the path to peace, Lord of mercy. As his prayer drifted upward, he felt a gentle nudge within his heart, a divine whisper inviting him towards reconciliation. It was not a command, but an invitation to healing. With renewed resolve, Simon returned to his work. He focused intently on the dough, each kneading motion infused with a quiet determination for peace. Each fold became a prayer for goodwill, crafting a bridge over the chasm of mistrust that had long divided them. As the loaves bake, filling the air with warmth and the promise of sustenance, Simon felt the clarity of his purpose solidify within him. Steadying himself with a deep breath, he prepared a basket filled with fresh loaves and stepped out into the evening. The streetlights flickered gently as night descended, accompanying his journey with the rhythmic dance of light and shadow. Each step was a whispered prayer for courage, his heart pounding in rhythm with his resolve. When he reached Mateo's bakery, he paused, the weight of the moment heavy yet hopeful.